Hello, and welcome to another meeting of the Lotus Council. So what do we got today? Oh, what's in the box? Well, we have all four Commander Legends deck from Battle for Baldur's Gate. So I haven't gotten these yet and done the video yet. LGS had a great deal on these, so I said, you know what? Let's just get them, because there are a few cards in here that really do well. Oof, we've broken the seal. So let's get at it. Alright, so we have the Party Time deck, the Mind Flayers deck, Draconic Descent, and Exit from Exile. So, let's kind of do this. We'll start with the Mind Flayers. So, alright. I do like the minimal packaging, don't like that it comes from Amazon. So, yep, cool stuff. Alright, let's start with this deck. And of course we got our little mini collector boosters. So, I think these decks are pretty straightforward. We kind of know the deal. We'll look at the mana base, because that's going to be the big thing. If you're going to need to be playing these and upgrading them, mana base is going to be the big thing. Okay, so Captain de Gzuth. I can't pronounce that, so we got a Zelix and a Haunted one. Okay, so that's the alternative commander. Of course, Arcane Signet, Mindstone, Tower. Factor Fiction is a great one. Douthie Horror. Love that. Feed the Swarm. Chupacabra, Drown in the Loch, Extract from Darkness. You got Keyrune, but the Signet is good. Chalice, Herald's Horn is a great one. Lightning Greaves, Mindcrank. Yeah, that's a great one. We got a Soul Ring, we got a Talisman of Dominance. So happy to see something like this in here. Thought Vessel. We got Aqueducts. Okay. Abylos Spawn, Endless Evil. Just kind of go through these. Fractured Sanity is actually a really good one. So this got a slight millage going on. We got a Hullbreak Horror. That used to be such a pretty good card as far as price went, and then it got reprinted into Oblivion like almost immediately. So it was in, I want to say either Crimson Vow or Midnight Hunt. I can't remember which one off the top of my head, but it ended up in the Standard Challenger decks, the Welcome decks, and now it's in this. Leyline is a great one, though. Alright. Reflections of Lichara, great. Black Market. Let's see. Ooh, Hex. It's a great one. So, destroy 6 target creatures for 6 mana. That's not a bad price. Okay. Ooh, Memory Plunder. Phyrexian Revoker. Okay, so the official mana base, Creeping Tar Pit, surprisingly, does really well. Because, I mean, it's an unblockable creature that you get. Okay, Darkwater Catacombs, Temple, Orchard, River of Tears, that's a great one. The Sunken Hollow, Temple of Deceit, Tainted Isle, and then Basics, and of course, oh, where is it? Do they not include that anymore? Oh, there it is. So the Etched Foil Face Commander. So I like playing with that versus the others. So pretty solid deck. We'll put this like this. Put the Life Wheel in the back with the tokens. And we'll move on fairly quickly. Okay. So we're going to do the Orzhov deck next. Alright, put that off to the side. Don't need you. And so it starts with this Human Rogue. So I think this might be one of the spicier decks. I think this and the Draconic Descent are the ones with the highest value. So, okay, so you get the legendary creature in the background, Arcane Signet coming out the gate, Aven Mind Sensor, Crib Swap is actually a fun one. Mother of Runes. Priest of Ancient Lore. This is actually a really great card in Limited. Okay, Changeling Outcast. So I'm seeing a lot of Changelings. Malakir Blood Priest. Zulaport Cutthroat. D-Spark. Okay, Signet, Skull Clamp, Soul Ring, and Talisman. Nice. Okay, Bajuka Bog, Ash Barrens, Mortuary Mire, Married Landscape, Basilica Path, and the Snowland, apparently. So this was one of the cards that is doing really well price-wise that people like. So Deep Gnome Terramancer. So it's got Flash. It's a 2/2 for 2. Okay, that's already really good. And it's got Mold Earth. Whenever one or more lands enters the battlefield under an opponent's control without being played, you may search your library for a Plains card and put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Do this only once per turn. People that are tutoring using fetches. Yeah. Really punishes that. So we got Harper Recruiter, Seasoned Engineer, Stick Together. Black Market Connections is the other big one. So this was like, I think, the deck that's going for the most, like right out the gate. Yeah, Archpriest of Iona is okay. Austere Command, Bygone Bishop. Then we got Dusk Dawn, 8.5 Tails. That's a great one. Okay, we'll kind of... Goldmane. Machias, the Lunarch. Mirror Entity. Selfless Spirit. Definitely a great one. Butcher of Malakir. Calculating Lich. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so 5/5 for 6. But it's got Menace. And whenever a creature attacks one of your opponent, that player loses a life. So it's not just you attacking. So you can... Oh, such a good card. Grim Hireling. Great reprint because that one was super expensive. I love Nighthawk Scavenger. Okay, Maskwood Nexus. Then we got a Castle Locthwain and Mutavault. The person land, so you got the Shambling Vent, Temple of Silence, Vault of the Archangel, Windbrisk Heights, War Room, already seeing a reprint, but really, really, really great card. Starlit Sanctum, Tainted Field, and then you got your, basics and the etched foil. So pretty good deck. I'm super happy with like the mana base and everything. Let's save Draconic Descent for last. We'll do the Gruul stuff. I'm very much a Gruul player, so that should come as no shock to people that I'm going to do the Gruul deck next. Alright. All the stuff coming a tumbling out. Alright. We'll save those for another video. Let's get into opening this deck and looking at it quick, because I'm sure y'all don't want to be here all day listening to me talk about these decks. Okay, so base card. Okay, casting spell from exile, you're making wolves. And then those, Nature's Lore, Arcane Signet, Demon Bolt. Ooh. These are all miscut. I mean, if you look at them, you can see the print dot up in the top. So that's kind of cool. Right off the bat, Light Up the Stage is a great one. Beanstalk Giant. We got Beast Within, Explore, Cultivate, Kadama's Reach, Natural Reclamation, Secure a Tri-Builder, Search for Tomorrow, Terramorph, 3 visits. So you can see the print dots. Trying to get it into focus. Yeah. Bloodbraid Elf, Grumgully the Generous. We got a Soul Ring, Ash Baron, Blighted Woodland, Grill Turf, Highland Forest, Married Landscape, Temple of False God. For some reason, a mountain there. Okay, so we got Delayed Fire Blast, Green Slime. Let's see. Bone Crusher Giant, staple of every single deck running red. Greater Gargadon, that would be definitely one I would take out. We got an Atali. Jessica's Will. Fantastic reprint. Definitely needed. Mizium Mortars is another great one. A lot of these. We got Urbas the Hidden. It's not miscut, though. Not all of these are miscut. Alright, we got Arasta. We got a Battle Mammoth. N-Rays Forerunners, the, budget version of Craterhoof, Azuri's Predation, but that's a really, 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 really great one. Hornet Queen, Lovestruck Beast, a Managorger Hydra, Return of Wild Speaker, Primeval Bounty, Sweet Glam. Then we got Champion of the Wild, Escape to the Wilds, Xenagos, the Reveler, Chaos Wand. We've got a Castle Embereth, Cinderglade, Game Trail, Mossfire Valley, Bridge, the Ravine, the Spine, Rock Knoll, so 2 Hideaway Lands, Temple, and then of course basics and our etched foil base card. So that one was kind of surprising to see so many just about straight up miscut where you can actually see the print dots on the top of the cards. So that was actually pretty cool. So that might be a little something. Okay. The last deck is Draconic Descent. It's all about dragons. I'm actually super excited for this one. We'll do these as something else. All right, let's open this up and see what we get in this deck. You can already tell what I'm going to say. The mana bases are pretty good. I mean, I'd love to see shocks. Okay, so we got our dragon. Flying Haste. 3/3 for 5. But whenever they attack, go target creature that player controls. And whenever creature deals combat damage to one of your opponents, if that creature had to attack this combat, you put a +1/+1 counter on your commander and you draw a card. Well, on the Cunning Instigator. So really, really great. So a lot of goading. So we got Signet, Heart, Mindstone, Bauble, Command Tower. And we got stuff like Compulsory Research, Curse of Verbosity, Propaganda. Nice. Curse of Opulence, Sprite Dragon. Bloodthirsty Blade, Felwar Stone. We got Signet. We got a Talisman in here. So we got Ash Barrens, Boiler Works, Merry Landscape, Prismari Campus, which, okay, for scrying, it's okay. Terrain Generator, this is actually a really great one. We got Artificer Class, which is the unique one for this. We got an Astral Dragon. Doppelganger, yeah, let's look. We got Midnight Clock, which is great. Will Kenrith, Brash Taunter, Chain Reaction, so on. Ooh, Dracoseth. I love me some Dracoseth. So 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to 2 other targets. A Rowan. Let's see. Vengeful Ancestor, Great Reprint, Niv-Mizzet Perun. We got a Dragon's Horde, Solemn Simulacrum, Steel Hellkite, Stuffy Doll, Castle Vantress, Desolate Lighthouse, Kirk Keep, Temple, Wandering Fumarole, Basics, and Cunning Instigator. So this one, the mana base could have been a little bit better. I think it didn't have quite the same number. I don't think in here, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think this one had a talisman. So let's just really quickly look to see. So, oh man, we didn't get the talisman in that one. So we got talismans in the other 3, but not this one. If you're going to do it, go all in. That would be great. So we'll put these off to the side. Well, that's our video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Of these decks, the one that I think is probably the best, I'm going to have to go for that Orzhov one, followed by the Draconic Descent, even though I'm definitely all about Gruul. It just isn't up to par, and it doesn't have all the other things that the other decks did. So I know they're trying to balance them and not just make the absolute best thing possible, but it's okay. Anyway, we want to thank you for joining us today. If you're on the lookout for cards, go check out our friends over at Geekified. You can find them at geekifiediowa.com. And if you're interested in knowing when we're doing our next meeting, go ahead and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join us in the Discord, which you should be doing because we do all sorts of fun stuff in the Discord. We play games, we do giveaways, we do all sorts of things. So we had super spicy couple of giveaways just recently. We had a Cavern of Souls and a Dockside Extortionist that we gave away. You should be in the Discord. Trust me. You're missing out if you're not in there. So, well, we hope to see you there. So, again, we want to thank you for joining us today. And that's all we have for today. So, with that, our meeting is now adjourned. We hope to see you next time. But we also hope you have a fantastic day.